Hello and welcome. We're heading over to see Avengers. I am so excited. Oh, it just started to rain, so I don't know how things are gonna be, but we're gonna be in a theater, so it doesn't matter. And it was a struggle to get tickets. You will soon see this, and I do apologize. It's very first world problems. Just want to say that I'm so frustrated right now. I just woke up. It's 8:40 in the morning and I woke up and I got an email from AMC at 8:15 in the morning telling me that Avengers tickets were on sale for Endgame. I have been between my phone and my computer literally since that time trying to get tickets for opening night. I thought that Thanos was supposed to have wiped out half of the universe. Why is it so difficult? I keep getting this message. I literally tried about 10 times and it keeps giving me an error. Oh, I hate this. Please give me tickets, please. Please, I just need tickets. I've been waiting for this movie since before the last movie and we need to know what happens, and that's, I mean, obviously this is the biggest movie of the year, maybe of the decade, honestly. I'm serious, because the fact that we're having this many issues, I wish I could go to the box office and purchase tickets right now, but I don't even think they're open. And I hate this error. Please, I just need to see if oh, it keeps kicking me out. These servers are terrible. That's the first thing. These servers are terrible. And it keeps kicking me out. And I've never had issues with AMC before. But then, apparently other people are having ticket problems and they're going on Fandango. And so I went on it on my phone and it says it's more than an hour wait. This is ridiculous. Like, I'm really excited that many people are fans, but also I just want my tickets and I'm literally am doing whatever it takes. But at the same time, I have things I have to do. Update. It is now 9:09 a.m. I'm just getting a black screen. I'm just afraid that the tickets are gonna sell out opening night and I need to go opening night because they're so important and I need to see if Loki is going to be okay. I trust that he's still gonna be alive and I refuse to believe that he actually is dead, and I need to see what happens and everything. And I'm just so sad that the website's completely crashed and it sucks. Meanwhile, Fandango is still more than an hour. Literally just moved from like that much to that much. This is insane. They should have planned better. Like, they had time to plan. They should have expected this craziness. I'm so sad to call it quits because I've literally been trying for over an hour at this point and I'm still getting errors and it's still not updating and these websites are crashing and it's terrible. But because I am an actual human being with responsibilities, I have things I have to do and I can't sit in front of this computer all day trying to get tickets. Great old AMC, which I've never had issues before, keeps kicking me out, keeps telling me there's tickets available, but then when I go into the Dolby Theater and try to get reserved seating, it shows that there's seats available, but then half the time it's like, nope, just kidding, the seat's not available anymore. And there's so many freaking errors, and this is just worse than Comic-Con tickets, honestly. This is worse than getting Comic-Con tickets at this point. And it shows that there are seats available, but I know I tried to get these seats before and these seats aren't available. I tried. I'm just so stressed out right now. This is the most important movie so far in my life and I'm just so stressed. And of course the update is I have this computer up while I'm making breakfast, while I'm trying to do things and trying to be productive because this is screwing up with my morning, but I'm very frustrated and I just want to get tickets. Fandango, what are you doing? Why is the line paused? I don't understand.
2 hours later.
Y'all, I just went to the movie theater and got the tickets. Old fashioned, I got tickets for Thursday. Literally this morning has been so stressful but it was so important for me to get tickets, and so I ended up just spending more. Instead of getting the regular seats, I got the Adobe because they're reserved seating, so that way I don't have to rush for it. So 7 p.m. on Thursday the 25th, I'll be back at the movie theater. I am so excited. Oh, thank you Jesus, thank you. This is the longest line I've ever had, ever. All I care about is Loki being alive. Everyone else can die, and that's totally fine. We're gonna head in. We already waited in line for our tickets and they're good to go. So our theater is next. We will see you when we get out. And I will probably be crying. It's been a couple of days. I need to take some time to process what happened within that glorious 3-hour finale. But I have thought about it, I have talked it out with people that have seen it, and I will not be doing spoilers, but you need to see it. If you're a Marvel fan and you haven't seen it already, you have to see it. And if you have seen it, you should see it again. I was so happy with the direction they went into with this film, for the most part. I really did love the direction and how many Easter eggs and throwbacks to the previous movies they put into this. I think I can say it's not a spoiler that we know it deals with time travel. That basically has been one of the things that has been put out there, and they do talk about the quantum realm with Ant-Man, and Ant-Man is a major part of this film. And Paul Rudd is amazing. And he works really well with the rest of the team that survived. Any questions that you had previously do mostly get answered. But then, of course, you're left with more questions. Because I have about 50 more questions with the end of this film. And it is incredibly sad. I know everyone said Infinity War was incredibly sad, but I didn't cry over that because I knew at that point they passed away, but they were magically dusted, so there was an easier way for them to come back. But here all the changes are permanent, and I was good until the last scene. That last scene got me, and then I was bawling, which is why I also didn't want to go and film right after I got out of the theater, because my makeup was completely ruined, which yes, I know, I should have prepared better, but at the same time, because of the fact that everyone said they cried in Infinity War and I didn't, and I cry at movies super easily, I thought I'd be okay. But it does get you, and it is so emotionally, happily draining. I was so happily emotionally drained, and I think that's very important. And it is such a love letter to this community, to the fans, and they did such an amazing job and really had the end be very significantly, amazingly well done. There's so much more I could talk about with this, but at the same time, I don't want to say anything because I want to make sure the experience is as innocent and genuine as possible. And it was such a nice, exciting feeling to be able to go in and not know anything that was going to happen at all. And I will say, because it's not a spoiler as well, back in Guardians of the Galaxy, the second film, at the end they had an after credits scene where they're talking about Adam Warlock, it turns out, from the comics. He was originally supposed to be a part of this Endgame, and then I didn't realize until afterwards that he never came into play. Didn't realize that's because I pushed him into Phase 4 and pushed Captain Marvel, who was supposed to be from Phase 4, into Phase 3. So I am going to be really interested to see what Phase 4 is going to be and what Adam is like, because I've never read the comics. I strictly am just an MCU fangirl, but I really appreciate and really admire the entire story, and it's filled with so many fun humor. It's heartbreaking. You really feel all the emotions, and the 3 hours speed by just like that. It doesn't feel like 3 hours at all, and I'm so excited to see what they come up with within the future, and I'm still super proud to be a fan. And the good thing is these characters are not gone. They're going to continue onwards. We have Spider-Man is coming out next. We have another Guardians of the Galaxy that is confirmed, which I'm really excited about, especially with what happened within this film, the direction they continue in with that one. And we have Disney Plus and all of the Marvel related shows, because there's a Loki show, which I'm super excited for, and then Winter Soldier and Falcon and Hawkeye, I believe, and all these really cool shows that haven't come out yet, but they're going to be something worth talking about later on. So this is an end of an era, but at the same time we still have more coming in. So it's still exciting, it's all good, and there's always more Marvel to talk about. But until then, you guys can stay tuned. And as always, I hope you have a magical day, and I will see you real soon.